Hello. This is Lady Renee Thomas James, and welcome back to my channel. That was a little bit different. Thank you. Proud of that one. Yes, this is Lady Renee Thomas James, and welcome back to my channel. This, as you can see by the title, this will be another section in our singles chat. How do you respect yourself as a single person, be it male or female, Christian or non-Christian, no matter which God they serve or which God they don't serve? Who are you? How do you value yourself in how do you value yourself? So I got this question. I'm not going to call any names because it's a friend of mine, very good friend of mine. Renee, what do you do, or what would you do? Let's say, hypothetically speaking, you're free, single, disengaged. What do you do and living a happy single life? What do you do when you get a certain phone call or message at 12 a.m., 1 a.m., 2 a.m. in the morning? Can I see you? Is whose phone and messaging that hours of the night? First of all, if you have the audacity to message my phone at that hour of the night, it means that it's probably not the first time. And if it is the first time, if I do answer, and I've been around single women who have gotten messages that hour of the night, just because I hang out with my girlfriends, certain time of the night, it's just girl chat or whatever, and I have gotten, and I've seen them answered, like just replied, and the response when the guy replies, okay, can I see you, can I come over, can you come over, their response is, but him out to order, no, him not out to order, him used to it. I'm used to it. And I said to a girl, she's here in Canada, when I think it was 12:30, the young man texted her and she's like, him not easy, come look for me this hours of the night. I said to her, not because I'm here, don't pretend, number one. Number two, if you do not want him to text you this hours of the night, do not reply. Best to believe if it happens once and you don't reply, it won't happen again. Number three, that's why I don't like counting. Number three, I've said to a friend also, if it is that fine, you don't reply and he happens to call your phone and you're like, you know what, let me answer him and tell him I won't be able to see him tonight. If he has a problem with it, you have to make him know that you're just in a different space. I'm sorry, for me, it's the principle of it. You're not going to call me up at any given hour of the night and I'm going to be at your disposal. Yes, I did say disposal. I'm not going to be. It's a principle of it. We're not, you're free, single, disengaged. I don't have to litter my body. I don't. And trust me, raising a teenager in 2018, 2019, 2020, these are the things that I try to teach, because then I try to tell her, whatever choices, you may not always make the choices that I want you to make. However, I want you to make smart choices. The ball should always be in your court. Ain't nobody gonna call you 2 a.m., 1 a.m. in the morning and you get up and get dressed and leave. It's just the principle behind it. Some people are gonna be like, well, it's my free will, it's my this, is my that. And don't have a problem if somebody treats you like, don't have a problem if somebody treats you less than ladylike. I'm choosing my words carefully here. Yes, this is the internet. Don't want to be disrespectful. Don't have a problem if somebody treats you less than ladylike, because that's what you're used to. That's what you respond to. You respond to a less than ladylike call, so that's how they're going to treat you, less than ladylike. To me, it's the principle of it all. If you don't get a reply the first time, if you don't get a reply the second time, and you happen to call my phone, best believe you're not going to get a hello. And if Ladies, if you do happen to answer the phone, be big enough, love yourself enough to say, you know what, I am a changed person. I don't do this anymore. I am not at anybody's disposal. I am nobody's booty call. I'm sorry, I'm nobody's booty call. And love and respect yourself enough. If it isn't fine, you don't answer to, you know, some of us are Christians. You're not in a Christian faith, or, you know, you live a free life. Live a free, respectable life. You understand me? Make dates. Make dates. I find that dating is going through the window, and for good reason. I'm thinking that if I'm a young man and I don't have to court you or date you to get, again, I'm a Christian, but I'm realistic. If I don't have to court you or date you to get into your pants, guess what? I'm not gonna court you or date you. I don't have to do it. So why am I going to take the route for go around the corner when me can just take a straight line for go get what I want? That's how, I mean, most men think. And I've said it to my daughter. If it isn't fine, if it's a man who respects his mother a certain way, his grandmother a certain way, and the women or ladies in his life a certain way, he's going to look at you like, okay, this is just tits and butt. I really wanted to say ass, but I don't want to say ass. This is just tits and butt, right? You have to let him know that you're more than just a body. You're more than just beauty on the outside. You are beautiful on the inside. You have values. You value yourself. You love yourself. You understand what I'm saying? So to the ladies out there, the next time you get a booty call or a booty message, shut it down. It's instant gratification and nothing more. Nothing more. I often say to ladies, okay, then and what after that? You go sleep with him and then what? And I kid you not, I think I've had 100% of women say to me, and then nothing else. There's just, they feel like crap. They feel crappy afterwards. They feel used. They feel abused. You can't feel abused because it's you get up yourself off of your own free will and you go. Right? But that instant gratification, or that need to fill that sexual need in that moment, then what afterwards? Which is why I appreciate someone who can say, you know what, I have given my life over to the Lord, or I have given my life over to, you know, a certain belief, or my mind over to a certain belief, that I cannot just get up and do as I want to do. Because the truth is, anybody can get up and do it as they feel like, but something should hold you back. My mother told me that at 14, something should hold you back. You should just not be free to do whatever it is that you want to do. Something should hold you back. And I appreciate the women who can say, you know what, I am above this, I am grown, this is just not for me. Sir, I'm going to love me enough to leave you alone. I am going to love me enough to leave you alone. Fill your mind with affirmations. Fill your mind with self-love. Love you enough to be able to walk away from certain instant gratification, like, you know, certain sexual wants. Because honestly, it's just sexual want. I have met married women who have just like been going through the ringer. Is this? Okay, who've been going through the ringer within their marriage, and, you know, another man outside might, you know, just look at them. And the truth is, of course, sometimes it might feel good because you're human. But then what? Always ask yourself, and then what? Always. Okay, so you go sleep with the guy, and then what happens after that? What happens after that? I am just imploring free, single, disengaged, Christian or non-Christian, married or even unmarried, because a lot of time we tend to feel as if it's the non-Christians who live a certain life. No. Or it's the unmarried who live a certain life. No. I just want to implore, think before you act. Ask yourself, you know, what next? after I do this, then what happens next? Instant gratification is just that, instant. It's gone after that. Have a beautiful day. This is Lady Renee Thomas James, and if you are liking my videos, feel free to give me a thumbs up and subscribe and hit that bell if you want your notifications coming when I upload a video. Hit that bell and have a beautiful rest of the day. Bye bye.